afternoon, everybody. It's my third day of my 30 days. So not only the 30 days to healthy living, and let me tell you, today actually I feel tired. I'm like, I didn't sleep well last night, and that was simply, I know the first 3 days without the refined sugar that I've been stuffing my face with for the past God knows how long. And yeah, it's sort of feel a little bit tired, but anyway, that's it. Like literally tomorrow I'll be bouncing full of energy again. So today's one is, and that's probably a funny title to put on there, I'm the world's greatest failure. But here's the thing, in the businesses that I'm in, I get so many no's. It is unbelievable. You know, but here's the thing, because actually this whole FaceTime Live here is actually about decision making. Nobody makes decisions. Well, at least you don't think you're making decisions, and you literally procrastinate your way through life. And then if you think life's going to happen tomorrow, you get to tomorrow and the flipping same thing happens again. So here's the thing, it's just like, how many no's would you do? I've made a decision as to where I'm going in my business is, and it doesn't matter how long it takes me to get there. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I just know exactly where I'm going, and that's what we're talking about the last couple of days, about having that goal and that it's clear and focused, and that's where you're going regardless. So it doesn't matter many people say no to me. I'm just going to keep going until literally this, everything is completely flipped over, and it really doesn't matter anyway. So with when Edison created his light bulb, it was, what was it, 10,000 no's or 10,000 ways not to create a light bulb. So he got it in the 10,001st time. How many no's do you take before you go, oh, it's obviously not meant for me, because it feels uncomfortable to get no's. That's a really, really big thing to do. And when you make your goal, and it's about having a decision on your goal. So I'm going to put my good little glasses on here. Do you see them? I think they're cool anyway. And I'm going to read some stuff. This is from the Thinking into Results book. And literally, it's all about decisions. So individuals have become very proficient at making decisions without being influenced by the opinions of others. How many times have you made a decision and then you've gone and speak to somebody and then they've gone, oh, that's not very good? And you let other people's opinion sway your life. So if you've made a decision to go somewhere and they say, no, it's not very good, well, have a look at their life. Who are you taking advice from? Have they been and done it? That's a big thing. Have they been and done where you think you're going to go? And if they haven't, what the heck do they know? Why are you asking them in the first place? You're the one, you've got all the answers inside yourself. So the health of your mind and body, the well-being of your family, your social life, the type of relationships you develop, all are dependent upon your ability to make sound decisions. So, here's one of the things is that indecision causes disintegration. So whenever I'm asking somebody to do something, I go, listen, it's a yes or no, because I don't want to leave you in that sort of mindset, oh, shall I, shan't I? Because it's just like, at the end of the day, if you're in indecision, literally makes you feel ill. How many times you're going, shall I get up? Shall I not? Shall I go to the toilet? Shall I not? Shall I go out tonight? Shall I not? How many times are you doing that in a day? Should I turn right? Should I turn left? It literally is, make a decision about everything. And remember, indecision is also a decision. So if you decide nothing, to do nothing, then that is your decision. Your decisions don't go into the past, they are your future. There is only now, and the science behind that is unbelievable, which I just literally was reading about and understanding even more about today. But your decision will go into your future, because whatever you decide now is basically what your future is. So, indecision causes internal conflicts that can, without warning, escalate into all-out mental and emotional wars. You can virtually eliminate conflict and confusion in your life by becoming proficient at decision making. And decision making brings order to your mind. A decision or a series of decisions actually changes everything. So once you make a decision, you'll find all the people, resources, and ideas you need every single time. So decide right where you are with whatever you've got right now, and you need the will to do it. So here's the thing: if you decide, or you don't decide something, and so you've got literally the door in front of you there, and if you don't open the door, you're making a decision before seeing what's on the other side. You have to make a decision, then you open the door and you're able to walk through. Then you will see everything. Hiya, Karen, it's so lovely to see you. You will see everything that you ever need to see. But if you don't make the decision and you're trying to make it from the other side of the closed door, well, you're never going to see the resources, are you? Never. So bear that in mind whenever somebody asks you to make a decision. Go, oh, that doesn't feel good. Because if you're going from your logic and your gut feeling, you're going from the past. You need to do something. If you want to change and have anything different tomorrow, you've got to do something that feels completely illogical. And here's the thing, it's actually unnatural to be rich or unnatural to have loads of money and etc. etc. So you've got to do the unnatural to change, to have something different in your life. So there you go. I hope you're following this good. Let me see. Whatever you want to or not is the only consideration. Whatever you need to achieve your goal, you will literally attract. The greatest stumbling block you will make when making important decisions in your life is circumstances. We let circumstances get us off the hook when we should be giving everything we've got. More dreams are shattered and goals lost because of circumstance than any other factor. So, they say that they can't do something because they need the money. But actually, if you say that you are going to do something, hiya Ben, how you doing? If you need to decide now, then everything else follows. So don't decide before that. And so many times people go, well, they decide actually when you're going to be happy, don't you? I'll be happy when I've got more money. I'll be happy when we move house. And you know what? You just move that indecision even further and further away and move happiness anywhere further and further away. So, and repeated failures can damage a person's self-image and cause them to lose sight of their potential. They therefore make a decision to give up and resign themselves to their fate. So, that's what I said at the beginning about, like I'm the world's greatest failure because I've had more no's than anybody that I can meet just at this moment in time. So it's, if you've made a decision, just go, I'm not giving up until this comes through. I used to have this actually whenever you go and pick up a horse in the field who didn't want to be caught, and I would just literally stay there in the field and go, well, you know what? You're going to be caught whether you like it or not. I mean, one time it took me an hour and a half to catch this horse. He ran around the field like an absolute idiot. I brought my sandwiches. I just walked around and I thought, I'm just going to keep walking towards you and walking around you and whatever, and you keep moving. He just got so exhausted and so bored that he came over to me in the end and he just went, all right, catch me, yeah? That's what your goal is going to be like. You just stay in that field until it gives up and it goes, you are my worthy. You are now worthy of actually having me. Hi, Amanda. Lovely to see you. Give us all a big wave or whatever. A love and I don't know, whatever the heck. Advanced decision making. This is good. We make advanced bookings when we fly somewhere. That's quite normal. We make advanced reservation to eliminate any confusion or problems when the time arrives for our journey. So think of the problems you'll eliminate by making a decision before you go. So say before you go into a meeting or before you go into an interview that you decide that's my job. This is the outcome of the meeting. It's like setting an intention. So decision making is one of the biggest things that literally that will get you forward. Make your decision where you are with what you've got right now. By making a simple decision, the greatest of minds of the past are available to you. You can literally learn how to turn your wildest dreams into reality. The other thing about making a decision beforehand is if you're trying to lose weight, if you make a decision in advance, if you're offered a slice of chocolate cake, you don't have to say, gosh, that looks good, I wonder if I should. The decision's been made beforehand, so especially if you are losing weight. So this is my 30-day to healthy living, and one of the things is no alcohol. And when I did it the last time, one of the girls, went straight into to a stand meeting, and I was offered a glass of prosecco, and my gut reaction was just to go no. I mean, even she looked at me and went, "You're saying no to prosecco?" And I went, "Oh my god, yeah, that's really weird." But I'd already made the decision beforehand, so that's it. It wasn't such a big deal. So yeah, that's it really. It's decide what you want, decide what you're prepared to give up to get it. Set your mind on it and get on with the work. Go as far as you can see. When you get there, you will see how you can go further. So don't try to be. One of the things I learned today was that we've called it six things of separation. And actually, when we try to work who, how, when, what, where, those sorts of things, we're separating ourselves from so much. You don't necessarily need to know the how right now. I'm a poet and I don't know it. So you just literally decide where you're going, and you're going no matter what. And a committed decision means that you're not looking back and asking everybody else's opinion. You just go, this is going to get me my goal. This is where I need to be. This is how I want to live my life. And don't listen to anybody else. Okay. So that's it really. And hi, Gary. So thank you all for coming on. So that was day 3. And yeah, I'll see you over the next couple of days. See you. Bye.